What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with Series 8 of Red Dwarf. We are not stopping. I'm praying, guys. I'm praying. Please, let Rimmer just come back. I don't know if he's done with the show because he left mid-Series 7. I don't know if he's gone. I hope not, because I enjoyed Rimmer. Let him come back to the show. Now, before we jump into this, if you happen to enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's do it. Oh, and this is 3 episodes into one, so we're only gonna react to 27, 28 minutes at a time. Oh Lord, River, is he back? He got to be back. He got to be back.
Remember Argyle Summerfield, the old movie star? 83 according to this. And he still had a baby with his nurse. It was love at first sight, she cooed. I've always liked older men. God, if she ever ran into Tutankhamun, he wouldn't stand a chance. Should have his bandages up before you can say silicone implants. There's a picture of the me with the newborn. There's Argyle. There's the baby. No. There's Argyle and there's the baby. I was thrown for a minute by the bib in the bonnet. I thought that was the baby at first.
It is Rimmer! It's Arnold J. Rimmer! Back! Let's go!
83-year-old dad. How's that going to work? But he's not going to get up in the middle of the night to help give the baby its feed. Probably pretend to be dead. Darling, can you give the baby his bottle tonight?
Oh my God.
It's not going to work, is it? The only advantage, as far as I can see, is the wife can change both their nappies at the same time. You're still not talking to me. It's unbelievably childish, you know. A good mind to fill your shoes with runny porridge again. And teach you a lesson about maturity. All right, I'll tell you what. I bet I can make you say something in the next minute. 20 big ones. Shake on it.
Hey, why Rimmer doing my boy like this? Why he just ignoring my boy? Talk to Lister Rimmer. I've been missing you, my boy. Talk.
If I'm on, say nothing. I'm on. Okay. I'm gonna say something, all right? And you're gonna totally lose it. Are you ready? You ready? All right. Several years ago, when money was not abundant and I medically needed a pint, I took some money from your purse. God, it was horrible going in there. The wallet the time forgot. If there was any point, Borman on B-Deck wouldn't save me. Said the balloons weren't legal tender anymore. Said you should have handed them in after the Spanish Armada.
Oh my God.
Thought that'd get you going. You hate dicks about your stinginess. Usually makes you so agitated that you gotta go and make a cup of tea with a brand new tea bag.
Come on, Rimmer.
Plenty of time to go. member of Magruder.
Oh my God, not Magruder.
I used to go out, you know, before you did. You didn't know that, did you? Broke up
No
here.
way.
Yeah. Still got my scars today. You can never heal carpet burns, do they? Both cheeks, man. She nearly wore them down to the bone. Shut up! 20 big ones.
I've been listening to you whittling on now for what seems like 2 ice ages. My mind is so numb and brain dead, I feel like I've just attended a 3-day seminar entitled The Future of Plumbing. Have you any idea how irritating you've just been? You're a master. There are things you could teach to tropical skin diseases.
There are things you can teach to tropical skin diseases.
No.
I'm sorry, okay? How many times do you want me to say it? I am sorry. No, you're not. It was an accident. An accident? You poured a whole tube of it over me, you disgusting, rotting, fetid piece of congealed monkey vomit.
Oh, last you're talking to me. I knew we'd make it up. 83?
3 days earlier.
Seems even bigger than I remember. Guys, we've got a problem.
Hey, guys. Look at me body.
There's an invitation that will not cause a stampede.
That will not cause a stampede.
Dwarf and Starbuck appears to be expanding.
It's not Starbuck that's expanding, it's Red Dwarf that's shrinking.
It must be something to do with the nanobots molecular process. Just like my body.
Is that a new Kachansky? I know the Kachansky that came on board series 7 is not the same Kachansky that started out the show in the series. So is this another Kachansky? She looked a little bit different. She could be the same. She looked a little different. I think this is another Kachansky that they brought in.
The event wall's closing in.
We must take action. Be bold, positive, decisive. I suggest we move from blue alert to red alert, sir. Red?
Or did she just change her hair?
Well, there's no such thing as brown alert, sir.
You won't be saying that in a minute. And don't say I didn't alert you.
Alright, dudes. Anyone fancy a game of charades using just your nose, or is this a bad time?
You were about to get crushed to death.
So that's a no then, is it?
Once the nanos rebuilt the ship, I thought things were going to get back to normal.
We don't know where we are, what to do, and haven't a clue what's happening. Things are back to normal.
That is
It's a bit of a quick one.
That's definitely a new Kachansky. What's going on, Red Dwarf? We've had 3 Kachanskys now. Why can't we keep one?
Science fiction film. Name of the shit. One word. The Nostra Lobo. Spent the week thinking that one up. Good, innit?
Computing time to impact.
No.
Calculations coming through. Here they come.
How long have we got?
About the time it takes to read a stop sign, sir.
Oh,
Okay then. I don't always get through those in one sitting.
What are our chances of getting out of here?
About the same odds as discovering Mr. Lister saddle stitching the hem of a pair of lemon maternity slacks.
I must admit, it's been a while since I did that.
Get this crate to go fast, eh?
It's gonna be like getting crushed to death in a gigantic trouser press.
It's freshly laundered and wrinkle-free. I was afraid I'd go out like that.
There's maybe a way through this if we take a detour. Past Epsilon 14 and take a right at the hydro unit. We'll save about 2 minutes.
What do you say, sir? I don't understand a woman who's hurtling towards 30 and still has a teddy bear called Boo Boo. When it comes to navigation, there's none finer.
What's your view, Hal?
Straight up your nose when you lean in like that.
What do you think we should do?
Well, in a most recent survey of people's favourite ways of dying,
Oh my
being
god.
squashed to death came in at a disappointing 94th. Mainly because it doesn't involve sex or booze. And mourners tend to snigger when they see your remains in the coffin.
Oh.
So what's your point?
My point is, don't get squashed to death.
Oh my
Because if you
god.
do, you're missing out big time on all the really fun ways of dying.
Epsilon 14.
There's some kind of heartbeat up ahead, and it's beating at an incredible rate.
You mean there's a heart out there, nobody? No wonder it's beating so fast.
Oh my god. Oh no. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting.
I hope we don't get stopped by the cops. I like it when you're rat-arsed.
Oh my god.
According to the test, we lost all the engines! Then I need somewhere that can seriously affect your ability to fly.
Now we've lost the midsection and the kitchen. I'm sorry, everyone, but we may have to have sandwiches for lunch.
God dang.
It is a pulse. But maybe we should give it a kiss of life just to be on the safe side. Isn't the kiss of life for drowning, sir?
Is everyone okay?
Well, I'm not. I'm really frustrated. Cat, sir, come quickly.
Oh my god.
Your eyes need a major service, bud.
Look, let's get him out of here before the whole thing goes up.
Oh. Oh Lord.
Dave?
Selby? Chet? Is it really you?
Is it really us? Hang on, I'll check.
Guys, this is brilliant. I can't believe it. You know these people, sir?
Know them. When they've been drunk and unconscious, I've taken the clothes off and painted parts of them green. Of course I know them. This is the Red Dwarf crew, Crichty.
How?
The nanos must have resurrected them along with the ship.
No way.
He works in the kitchen, he's always drunk. And this is Selby. And he's always drunk too. There's Peterson. Couldn't make it. He's drunk.
All alive, sir. This is great news. Wonderful, marvelous, incredible news. All that extra ironing. This.
Mr. Thornton, read them their rights.
All
You
day.
are formally charged with stealing and crashing a starboat. You're also charged with having no pilot's license and smuggling 2 stowaways on board along with Navigation Officer Christine Kachansky. Anything you say now or do not say now may be used in a board of inquiry against you. Do you require any form of aid?
Yeah, lemonade and a really large scotch.
Max, you're gonna burst a blood vessel. Shut up, you maggots! You understand? Do you understand?
Dang, the nanobots revived the entire crew of the Red Dwarf? Oh Lord, is this a good thing? It should be, right? But at the same time, should it? And why wasn't Kachansky revived? And now there should be 2 Kachanskys. But I guess the nanobots figured they got one, so no need to create the original.
Yes, once! Yes, Mr. Shouty! Yes! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, holds! Left arm. At ease.
All right, dude.
They don't know about you yet, Hal. It might be an idea to keep it that way. I need some info. If the Board of Inquiry find us guilty tomorrow, what happens then?
Well, they'll probably have a pot of tea, bit of a chat and go home, I suppose.
What happens to us, you div? You're not them.
Well, if you lose, you'll probably get a couple of years in the brig.
What brig?
The brig on floor 13.
There isn't a floor 13.
Yeah, there is. It was classified. A need-to-know only basis.
So who knew?
Well, all the officers and anyone who's ever seen the Twilight Zone.
So what's it like, this brig?
Well, if I was an estate agent, I'd probably describe it as an old-style penal establishment. Abundant wildlife, 200 bedrooms, all with ensuite buckets.
Smacking hell.
They call it the Tank. There was an inmate population of 400, all being transported to Adelphi 12. Presumably, they've all been resurrected too.
What are they like? No, don't tell me, I already know. They're all deranged, hairy, no-lobers, breath like old nappies, arms like toilet walls, scum of the universe. They're all like that, aren't they?
Well, the nice ones are, yeah. Hang on, I've got one of them on file somewhere. Here we go.
Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
See what I mean? They're not all headbangers. Nigel's lovely. Though he does tend to get a bit narky if you go too close to him with a magnet.
I can imagine.
Thanks very much, Hal. You're really cheering me up. The brig. 2 years.
God
2 years without
dang.
curry and lager. 2 years without sex. You hope. Remember.
Words out, they're gonna throw the book at you, Listy. Followed by the bookcase and then the library. Brick by brick.
God, is you like you used to be?
What got into you? You can't fly a Starbug, Malado. You're a technician, a zero, a nobody.
Now, this is gonna sound nuts, but the whole crew died, including you. And you've all been resurrected by these microscopic little robots.
I died. All the crew died.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend the next 2 years in the brig with a load of Neanderthals with badly spelt tattoos. So where are we? Is this my heaven?
A radiation leak wiped everybody out. I survived because I was in stasis. Then these nanos arrived, rebuilt the ship, and resurrected the crew.
So where are they?
I don't know, gone, scarpered. Maybe we should take the 5th.
The 5th. If I were you, I'd take the 6th, 7th, and 8th too.
Track down these nanos to corroborate our story. Otherwise, who's going to believe our defence? Only meth drinkers in the Corn Circle Society. I need your help, man.
Me?
Who else is going to help me? I'm confined to quarters. The minute I walk through that door, I get enough watches up my jacksie to light up the whole of Bootle.
Well, considering what the future has in store for your Jaxie, a couple of zillion volts is gonna be easy, Street.
Oh.
Why have the nanobots done this? Put us in this situation.
In the past, they've only ever done things which have ultimately benefited us. We should take comfort in that.
Like what?
Well, like when they first stole Red Dwarf and took us on a merry goose chase halfway around the galaxy. They led us to Legion, where Mr. River acquired a hard-light body.
Benefit?
And then they took us back to Red Dwarf and rebooted Holly.
Benefit? And after that, they led you to the temporal rip where you met me.
Captain's restaurant. Oh.
What's this rumour that we're 3 million light years into deep space and red dwarfs change shape?
That is classified information, Karen. Who the hell told you that?
The coffee machine on G-Deck.
I'm gonna bust his ass down to tampon dispenser.
Is it true?
Until we get Holly back up, we can't verify it. Starbug took out one of his CPU banks in the crash, and we're having trouble rebooting.
The coffin machine said the ship's now identical to its original design plans, before the JMC made all its cutbacks.
We now have a quark-level matter-antimatter generator, ship-wide bioorganic computer networking, and a karaoke bar on SeaDeck.
How? And how did we wind up in deep space?
Nobody knows.
Lister knows.
You don't believe this one's human? Take a look at this.
You got the measles?
Those are his nipples, Frank.
Oh.
6 nipples? I wonder what the female of the species is like.
Pretty easy to please in bed. Especially if you play the piano.
His internal organs are different too.
In what way?
His kidney, liver, appendix are all colour coordinated. And even weirder, his stomach wall appears to be decorated.
This guy's intestines look better than my quarters.
His heartbeat's weird too. Instead of a normal heartbeat, his sounds cooler.
You think I'm gonna have the dorky human heartbeat? Where's the tune in that?
Also, his pulse is a different rhythm.
That's good. Can you slam that down the tape for me?
Oh my god.
Help me escape. I've got to track down these nanobots.
I'm not risking my career and standing for you, Listy. I'm going places.
Up the ziggurat lickety split.
Up the ziggurat, lickety split, precisely. I'm going to pass the engineering exam.
Become an officer.
And become an officer, yes, an officer. A guy of honour, decency, and breeding.
You saying I haven't got those qualities?
Generally, people with breeding, when they're bored and want my bridge club chums to wrap up and go home, people with breeding generally do not play Popeye the Sailor Man with a kazoo inserted between their buttocks.
I remember that. I used to do that sort of thing, didn't I?
And while we're on the subject, when someone's had a tad too much claret and has fallen asleep naked on their bunk, people of honour generally don't take a Polaroid of your snoozing todger, draw a moustache, mouth and ears on it, and then pin it up on the bulletin board under missing persons. They don't write underneath, "Have you seen this man?" believed to be a French movie star.
As if your todger with a couple of eyes drawn on it would look like a French movie star. Way too good looking.
Don't expect help from me, Lister.
But that was years ago.
It was last week.
Yeah, last week for you. Because you've just been resurrected years ago for me. And anyway, I was well lit then. I'd even finished off the Advocar. I'd even down that smeg awful pink stuff at the back of the drinks cabinet.
That was my window leak.
Window
there
leak.
when I was cleaning the glass.
Tastes all right with that chartreuse green liqueur thing in it.
You drank my Swarfiga too. You're unbelievable.
Look, I've changed. I'm different now. More mature, more debonair. I don't even stir me tea with a spanner anymore. Nobody recognise me.
Have you stopped playing the guitar?
No. But I've stopped accompanying myself on the armpit.
Oh my.
What I'm trying to say is I don't have to take my frustrations out on you anymore.
How's that?
I've been away. What is it, 5, 6 years, not counting stasis? I've done stuff. Stuff that make your hair straight. I've gone through it. I can help you.
Do what?
Get promoted.
Preposterous. How?
I've seen the crew's confidential reports. I've seen their strengths and weaknesses.
How?
But before you were resurrected, I had the run of the whole of the ship. I've seen the crew's files, medical records, sessions with the therapist that works. Knowledge is power. Who said that?
I don't know.
All the way. The point I'm trying to make is, I can make You look like a genius. You can get promoted in the field, man. You won't have to take exams. With that astro engineering smeg. Just help me escape.
I have my principles, Lister. You think you can buy me with promises of power and glory? You
Yes.
really think, okay, I'll do it.
Yes, exactly.
But you'll have to prove it to me first.
You're on.
Get me promoted.
You've got it.
Okay, deal.
Go find the confidential files in Starbuck's cockpit. There's a senile version of Holly loaded into this watch. He'll lead you to it.
Hello, I'm Dr. Lucas McLaren. I'm the ship's chief psychiatric counsellor. And I thought it was about time we got together and had a really good natter.
My name is Crichton, sir.
Lovely. We are doing well, aren't we? Now, you're a robot, aren't you?
I was the last time I looked, sir, yes.
And can you tell me when you were created? Can you remember?
2340, sir.
Very good, 2340. Now that's in the future, isn't it?
Yes, sir, I was created after you died.
Lovely, lovely. So, I died, and you were created. And how long would you say I've been dead altogether?
You're not dead anymore, sir.
Aren't I?
No, you're alive again now, sir. Can't you tell?
Right.
You're alive again now, sir. Can't you tell?
I was alive, died, and then started living again.
You've been most fortunate, sir.
Golly, your chair is screwed down, isn't it, Crichton?
Yes, sir.
Just checking. Excellent. Lovely, lovely. So, how did I suddenly spring back to life again?
You were rebuilt, sir, by these itty-bitty, teeny-weeny, teensy little robots.
Teeny little robots.
And they make this little noise.
Yes, just double check that chair for me, would you, Crichton? It is still screwed down, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
With really long screws that go deep into the ground.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me, what kind of robot do you think you are? What were you programmed to do?
Well, I'm a sanitation droid, sir. I'm programmed to do sanitation-type things. Washing, cleaning, ironing.
You also drive spaceships, though, don't you? Pretend to be the science officer and sit in that lovely swivelly chair with all those lovely pretty buttons and press them all.
Yes, I do that too, sir. That's sort of thanks to Mr. Lister.
Mr. Lister?
Yes, he helped me break my programming, sir. Over the years, I've managed to develop some serious character faults of which I'm extremely proud. I'm even able to lie to a modest standard. For example, you have a very fine haircut. You see how good I've got? Also, I've completely mastered pomposity, even though I say so myself.
Oh my
I've also
god.
developed several rudimentary emotions, including fear. Oh my god, it's going to kill us! Sadness. Oh my god, it's killed us. Happiness. Oh no, it hasn't. Surprise. Ooh, I've turned into a frog! And just lately, I'm proud to say I've got the hang of anger with rudimentary mindless violence. That's a newie. I was going to launch it at this year's Emotions show. At the moment, I'm working on ambivalence, which means feeling two opposite, irreconcilable emotions about the same thing. As you can see, I haven't quite got the hang of that one yet. I look like a dog with a caramel toffee.
What is your relationship with Lister?
I love Mr. Lister, sir. He taught me everything. Without him, I'd probably be normal.
I'm going to make a recommendation now, Crichton, which I think will help you. But just before I do, just double check that chair for me.
Oh my god. Restore. No! You can't restore him to factory settings.
Yes!
Luck virus, sexual magnetism. Holly, what's this?
They've got them years ago from this scientist called Landstrom. They're positive viruses. One gives you sexual magnetism and the other gives you luck. Well, till your natural body defences combat the virus.
Sexual magnetism.
You gonna use it?
Is Paris a kind of plaster? You bet I am. Let's swing it to see if it works. Well, bottoms up. Then bottoms down. And hopefully bottoms up again.
Oh my god. Sick bags on standby. All day.
Ladies? The world loves a bastard.
Aw, dang, I hate to do it, but y'all, we gotta end part 1 right there. I promise we'll be back with part 2 tomorrow. But that's all we have. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time.